Here's Rees Shad. Enjoy.
So I grew up in that flyover state they call New York. Originally New York City, but I followed a girl, as the story always goes, up to upstate New York to a county called Washington County, which is the largest county in New York State. It's also the largest ag going on in New York State, and that was back in the 80s. And that county had 268 working family farms when I moved there in 1987. And 15 years later, there were only 62 of them left. This is one of my older tunes. This is from an album called The Riggley Road Stories. I pulled down some old side road past the wasted country store. I watched the dust cloud rise behind my rusted V8 Ford. And I wondered at the rearview mirror's face. It was my own from some strange memory place. I passed old man Riggley's sawbox with its broken front porch swing. I watched a rusty Mustang fading in the yard of Sylvia King. And I wondered at the nature of a man as I raised some dust by Stephen Leon's land. Oh, born to lead but bred to follow. Ain't much pride in a heart that's hollow. You can bow your head and accept that load. In the dead-end trip you take down Riggley Road. There was a busted paint can mailbox, just as the bank had said. Two tire tracks made a driveway to an old black Cadillac that was raised up on its side as two small children ran away to hide. They were covered in dust and barely dressed, but they knew I was the man to repossess. So I felt like the four horsemen all tangled into one. And I climbed out of my truck's cab and I left behind my gun. Here's your pocket home. The words fell to the wind that brought the dust to Riggley Road slamming in. Oh, I'm born to lead but bred to follow. There ain't much pride in a heart that's hollow. You can bow your head and accept your load. On the dead-end trip you take down Riggley Road. I heard a crack of branches and I turned to the wind. James Kennedy, he came limping out from behind a willow limb. He was a sight to see, but the dust got in my eyes. I heard a far off great horned owl cry. He had a shotgun leveled at me. There was a grim look on the face of Kennedy. Tears glittered from my eyes and it made the young man grin. I know it ain't much, he said, but it's the home that we're living in. I can't help my job, Jim. The bank told me that it's theirs. He said, fuck the bank, and the barrels turn the flares. Oh, wanna lead, but bred to follow. Ain't much pride in a heart that's hollow. preach, yeah. Took the man to Jesus. I don't care, there is no sin between us. Kennedy was a friend, you see. He died when he killed that part of me. And here I raise no dust as I go. I'm just a ghost who walks the edge of Riggley Road. Here I raise no dust as I go. I'm just a ghost that walks the edge of Riggley Road. Riggley Road. Riggley Road. So I want to play a song from the latest record. This is a song that I wrote with my friend in Nashville, Lance Cowan. If you don't know Lance Cowan, you should check out his music. He's a great songwriter. He was a publicist for years. And he started writing way back when, but he's been pushing other people's music. And now he's finally come to the decision that it's time to start releasing records, and I love the man. He's a good guy. So this is a song that we were talking about the bifurcation of America and how nobody seems to be talking anymore, at least in a way that is civil. Yeah, if I could just tune my guitar, right? Sorry about that. That's what happens when you slam on your guitar for the first song. Okay. Could you make things worse if you spoke your mind? Could you make things better with a single line? Does a tree really fall if it makes no sound? Ain't that the way that the world goes around? Ain't that the way that the world goes round? You know the planet's spinning, perhaps I can't stop that. Call out the bullies and the cheats and the rats. Don't tell it like you see it, then you're duty bound to take a ride as the world goes down, 'cause that's the way that the world goes round. If we watch in silence, if we just turn our backs, do we have the right to question where we end up at? They'll turn the screw as long as you sit back, unless you step up to the line and do a righteous act. Speak truth to power, bring that liar down, and we can change up the way that the world goes round. Change up the way that the world goes round. Change up the way, change up the way, change up the way, change up the way, change up the way that the world goes round. My name is Rees Shad. Thank you so much for being invited to do this and to play for you.